now study the second control structure or iterative control structure or looping control structure of C language, that is a do-while loop. Now, is it not possible that every operation is done using a while loop? Yes, almost you can do every operation using a while loop. But in some situation, it is advisable to replace a while with a do-while loop. How exactly that replacement goes? Let's find this particular loop with its syntax, operation, and then we'll have a comparison of this with the while loop. So the loop is do-while loop. Now, as the syntax says, as the word itself says, that this loop is constructed using two keywords, do and while. How the syntax appears. Now, the keyword do and while will frame this particular do while loop. As per the syntax, the keyword do should always begin at the top. The keyword do should begin at the top and then a pair of curly brackets. Within these pair of curly brackets, you can now write any number of statements which are supposed to be repeated. If you want to repeat 10 statements, 20 statements, 100 statements, what are the statements which you want to repeat, those statements have to be there in this curly brackets. And then this curly bracket should be followed by a keyword while. You can have this particular keyword while on the same line or on the next line also. So I can have a keyword while on the same line or on the next line. So while followed by condition and then a semicolon. A semicolon should be there as per the syntax rules of do while loop. So a condition has to be written in such a way that this will result into true or false. Now let's see how the do while loop works. When the loop starts, it first finds a keyword do. The loop will not respond to the keyword do when it's starting for the first time. It finds a keyword do, but it will not be associated with any meaning. Then it goes to all the statements one by one, one by one, one by one. Once all the statements are being executed, then a while will be followed by a condition. So condition is tested. If the condition is true, it says that I'm supposed to go back to a keyword do. If the condition is true, remember this, if the condition is true, you are supposed to go back to a keyword do. So search for the existence of keyword do, go back to that particular place and restart the execution from that particular point. So restart the loop at this particular place and then again execute the statements and again check the condition. Keep on doing this till the condition remains true. Once the condition turns out as false, you are not supposed to go back to the keyword do. In that case, you are supposed to go to the remaining part of the program. Let's identify the remaining program as statement XOR here. So ultimately, the condition is tested. Condition true, go back to do. Condition false, quit and execute the statement X. Let me implement the same syntax working with a simple flowchart. Now, let me show the working of this particular do while loop. As it is said, first it will find a keyword do. Assume that I have a keyword do at this place. It will execute the statements. After that, a condition is tested. A condition is tested. A condition may be true, may be false. If the condition is true, it says that I'm supposed to go back to the keyword do. So from this place, I'm supposed to go back and rejoin this particular main string. Again, execute the statements. Again, check the condition. The condition is true. Again, go back, keep on doing this particular task again and again. So when the condition is tested again and again, we form a closed path, which means that I have formed a loop at this place. And the keyword do, which is at the top, keyword while, we just associate the condition. Now let's put a simple example to illustrate this. So I'll have a simple example to illustrate this particular do while loop. So assume that I want to print the value of say 1 to 10. I want to print numbers from 1 to 10. So assume that I have I as 1. So here I'll say print the value of I. So I is 1, 1 gets printed. After that, I has to be changed to the next number. So I'll say I equals to I plus 1. What is the value of I now? I is 2. Again print the value of I, change the value of I, print the value of I, change the value of I, print the value of I, change the value of I. Keep on doing this task till what time? Till the value of I is less than or equals to 10. Once the value of I crosses value of 10, stop this particular operation. So I'll say curly brackets because I'm supposed to print Till what time I'm supposed to repeat? I'll say while I less than or equals to 10, repeat this. If the condition is true, where I'm supposed to go back? I'm supposed to go back at the top. I'll say do. So I equals to 1, print the value of I equal to I plus 1, print, check the value of I, print, increase, check, print, increase, check. So here I is 1 initially, 1 gets printed, I gets 2, 2 less than 10, true, true, go back, print the value of I, that is 2, again change the value of I to 3, check, 3, and so on and so on. At some point of time it will print 10, or let me say 9. If it gets printed 9, 9 is increased to 10, 10 less than equal to 10, true, go back, print 10, after that I equal to I plus 1, 11, 11 less than equal to 10, false, false, so quit. So I have done the repetition not just using a keyword while, but I have done it using a keyword called as do while loop. So a do while is basically one more looping structure in C language, which will help us to again repeat certain instruction. Here the repetitions are done and the condition is tested at the end of the loop. If you want to repeat some instructions and then test the condition, prefer a do while. If you want to test the condition and then decide whether to repeat or not repeat, then it is a while. So preferably your while in general words is called as entry controlled loop, whereas do while is called as exit controlled loop, because here you're going to test the condition at the last so that you can decide whether to go back or quit. In a while we decide at the beginning whether to continue or to stop, so that we will make a decision at the entry point itself. Hence it is called as the entry control and this is called as the exit control loop. That is about the concepts of do while loop. Thank you.